Welcome to another video. My name is Daniel and this is a wild and survival channel. I came here late. I'm about to sleep in the game. The sun is coming down. It is 3 o'clock in the evening. So we're going to sleep tonight. Today is going to be my 30th, number 30 overnight this year. I was about to head out for hopefully 50 this year, but I don't think I can make it. So I'm glad you can join me, and I'm going to make a fire and set up my quilt and my things, because tonight we're going to sleep in a hot game. So I have my axe here, and I found some chaga in the back. Going to take some of that to bring back home, and also we're going to I need to have more wood for tonight. I don't think it's going to be very cold, but I think I want to have it nice and warm today and sleep well in this game. It's a little bit too much for me, but anyway, it's going to be a cozy night this time. Quite big as well. I think it's a little bit too big, but this one is a little bit more rotten and good to take. So this wood is kind of half dry. It's a pine, and normally I don't want to use a pine for the game or hot tent, but it's like the only thing I have now. So we'll probably do some job, but if not, I will try to find some wood over there. Perhaps that is a little bit better than this one. We'll see. I slept actually over on the other side of that hill the last time, but I think it's around 4 kilometers perhaps, and way uphill, and it's kind of difficult to go out here in the wood now. Sorry, in the snow. Don't need snowshoes, but soon. This spine is better to actually take and make some good length of wood, just to put it inside the oven using the saw. With the silky saw is kind of more faster to make it in a good small pieces. So I have for the oven, be careful not to cut my hands. This is fine. Surely burn well. This is not as dry as the other one I cut down. Surely it's more fun to use the axe, but yeah, I think that should be enough. This time I don't need a water source, because whole of the outside here is snow, so I will be melting some snow, and if I need some more, that's the good thing about winter. I am borrowing my old Thermares. This is actually my wife's, but it kind of is the first thing I found, so this is a long and wide version. So I have put some tablets there because this is very wet, guys, and we're going to try to start very small. This is fine. Maybe too wet, I don't know. Let's hope it goes better. Burning now, but this wood is very, very wet. It have rained like, I believe, 3 days in a row now, so all the snow that came last weekend has gone mostly. Not up in the mountains where I am. I believe I'm about 200-300 meters above sea. Birds never seem to fail if you find a dry one, but to make some shavings and curls on this birch. Catch fire there. Just want to boil as many as possible and have some warm drink. And look like it got foggy outside really quickly. To change it quickly. Wow, got warm. Put the lamp up front of the door a little bit better. Have some rings there you can attach it to. You can also attach it in the middle. Wow, warm, man, warm. Ah, nice, nice. Okay, let's try to put the other filter or glass instead. Yeah, that's a little bit more cozier, isn't it? A little bit less light, and you can see me as well. So we are going to eat today some more real tech. This is not kebab gryte this time. It's if you are expecting survival videos, it soon will come really soon, you know. But kind of want to make this behind the scene videos today, so it's a little bit more easier to do perhaps it with this I don't know, just wanted to do that with the game. But this is my food. This is a beef potato stew from Summit Tweet. Probably good, probably not, I don't know. Well, there are my keys. Have of course some beer. This is Sao Cherry from Agir. A little bit warm. Should leave it on the snow a little bit more. I have another one as well. I think I have 3 actually. I have Agir India Pale Ale. And the last one I think is one of my favorites, my Nøgne Ø from yeah, Nøgne Ø is god damn it, Caprisone. I steal that from my kids. M&M peanuts, some leftovers Doritos, not very survival enough, bacon. There is some cheese and egg, parmesan, cheese, parmesan and egg, and there is the Norwegian, no, the Nøgne Ø blonde. I think we're going to open this now. Oh. It's actually 4, so it's about time to eat as well. So we have our wood, not too much, our light, let's see, our wood, our oven, our boiling water, the mess, and we have actually some reindeer to sit on today. We're going to have a nice hot tent this time, not a hammock. This is the Game 4 for 4 persons, but I kind of there is place for 2 persons there and 2 persons there. Very good, very easy to set up this Game. Nortent has a very cool oven now. This is the oldest version, and they have like windows and stuff. Maybe a little bit I don't know if they have started to sell those, but this is the Game. It has very good height, and it's more easy to set up than the Lavo, and it's a very cozy, luxurious, not very survival, but luxurious tent. This tent is probably my base camp tent. It's a little bit bigger to go with, carry, apart from the Lavo. Lavo is a little bit less bigger than this, but Lavo 4 is my go-to tent, and this is more of a base camp. Surely we'll use both a lot. I recently came out with a very good tarp as well. The tarp is well, I haven't laid my hands on yet.
This is the cool thing about titanium. Both the oven and that heavy cover canteen, because you can actually, wow, take that and make a food out of.
GA3, guys. That camera I've been using for the second clip is very broken right now. The display is not working properly, and it kind of ruins when you change place with that camera. So the one I'm using here is the G9, and it's a little bit better. Not very good. It's not the G. It's not like a very nice camera, but well, it's a very good camera. But this has only done a very good job. The GA3 for a long time. I've been using it outdoors for a long time. The display is kind of messed. Well, now you can actually see something, but it's been bad all day. But kind of, I don't want to sell it, I just want to keep it, perhaps try to fix it. Doesn't film 4K, but it's a good camera. It's kind of have a good relationship with this camera. So we're going to try to eat the beef stew, because this crap, man, too many things right now. This is boiling, and yeah, so I'm kind of very hungry right now. I forgot a spoon. Crap! Trying to do the best of the situation. I have some snacks here, that they have some kind of a big paper. This is I bought from. This is heart from reindeer. So we're going to try to use that. Perhaps going to try to eat it as well right now. And we're going to try to use this as a spoon. Should work. Should work. Okay, I have my bushcraft knife. Where is? I had to use it quite a lot after. Okay, let's look at the. This is a Sami snack. Smell a little bit dry food, like some weird sock. This is heart from reindeer. It's good design, high quality, dry, naturally dry reindeer meat. Heart guy. Surely tastes like meat. Very good. This fire is kind of dying a little bit there. Go feel it immediately, because it's a titanium oven. It gets cold quite quickly and get warm very quickly. Yeah, no bad beef stew from what is it called? Sea to Summit, I believe, or Summit. Nice to actually eat something warm. To be outdoors in the winter time is very exhausting. I just rolled the one that I'm actually making the video for, or one of them. I'm going to try, the sour cherry. About I was a little bit skeptical about sponsors, and this beer is cool because you open the whole top of that. Okay, let's try this. Oh, very sour, very fruity. Probably not my best beer. Oh, yeah, not my kind of beer. But okay. But about sponsors, I got my sponsors
by asking them. Some has actually reached to me and wanted to me to send me stuff and test it for them, and I have also say no to people. But anyway, I don't think it's bad to have sponsor for many reasons actually, and I don't want to, but it also has like a down side to it. But I think sponsors for outdoors YouTubers or Instagram people is not a bad thing. If you are drifting, making a channel, you kinda need to survive on it as well, because I know positive psychology. I know that economy is one of all those factors I have earlier talked, and sponsors surely doesn't help me, but also help my family so I can keep up with and so also subscribers. So I can keep up with the videos, you know. And there is not a thing about. It's not a thing about. Where is my coffee? It's like cooperation. You get if you want to be a sponsor, if you want to be an ambassador, then you need to keep posting for the guy. It serves like a, I believe, in my opinion, more natural commercial than things you normally see on the TV. If you have a business, you normally have some cooperation with another kind, perhaps your bank, or perhaps another that does the economy for you on the business. Perhaps Instagram. You are Instagrammer. Well, you are cooperation with Instagram. You're kind of cooperating, working together for the same reason. I work with YouTube. I work with Instagram because I registered. And I surely want more followers, and I surely want people to buy the things I've been sponsored on. I have probably like 5-6 sponsors that on me, and I'm ambassador of only one, that is Nortent. So I don't think it's a bad thing, because also helps in a good way for both subscriber channels and partners. We live kind of in a place where being sponsored is a natural thing. Perhaps you are a student and you need sponsors. Perhaps you are an outdoors YouTuber and you need sponsors to make trips like going to Finnmark. You surely, kind of, if you are smart, you try to use all those points you have at the airline so you can pay a little bit less for that flight, because this is like things worthwhile. I think if you want to be doing something serious, professional, probably you want to need some partners, and sponsors is one kind of partnership I want to be making. But surely, like I could be sponsored via Starbucks, but actually I'm not. And I will probably never found out about, or you never found out about, this great instant coffee if you haven't seen my videos. Probably well, probably some other has been oh, placing a good war on Via Coffee, for all that I know. But I try to be also generous, you know, because there are a lot of crappy things out there. I surely have tested and make videos about things before that surely don't work at all. Like the previous saw and ox that I have from Mackenzie, really crappy. I didn't found recently that survival kit from Survival Lily was very good for, but it's only $10 as well. So, you know, there is kind of a good things to be sponsor, and it's a very good thing to be sponsor of very good things, because they will help you out in a lot of ways. So I surely listen to influencers or YouTubers that have sponsors, like Canadian Pepper, perhaps like Joe Robinette has Hidden Woodsman. I bought that pack because of him, you know. The Dayrock, and yeah, and there is a lot of good equipment that is there. The Nord tent I finally like the best Lavo and tent I have ever tried, and I reached out to them to ask them if it was possible to make a review, and then he talked to me, and yeah, he will send me the Lavo oven and his Villa tent, the 2-person tent, and the dome as well. So I'm very generous. I'm very glad that happened, because the Helsport, let's take a Helsport. I'm not sponsored by them. I really don't love the Helsport Lavo that I had on experience. It's nothing compared to the Lavo 4 from Nordtent or 6. Way better, more easier to carry around. But again, the Fjellduk from Helsport, very good product, and we'll rather use that instead of the Järven Duken actually. And I'm not sponsored by them. So there are some things I really need to reach out, and I think Nordtent is one of them. Surely for Nordtent it helps that people are doing a work for them. So, but this one is not so very good. That Rie Lærdøl, you see, Lærdøl Rie. It's a little bit sour, not my taste. No, everyone has his different taste, and this is surely not mine. Look at that opening on the top. That's cool, but not good. Surely one other thing that is the thing with the sponsors is that yeah, surely people are not dumb, you know. If you get sponsored, most of the people know that, but you have to take some like precautions when you are doing a job for another one or sponsoring the guys. My thing here is I want to make videos outdoors. I really live for the outdoors. Every now and then. I surely cannot live only doing that right now. Joe Robinette may do that because he has a lot of sponsors. I normally get sponsored by crappy mobile games, you know, and surely won't do that. I believe I probably don't do that, but yeah, it kind of is here in Norway is also difficult to run your own business, that's for sure. And if you want to start new and you have good product, you may come very far, but may be also very hard to work at start. And surely Nortent has a lot of great products. I really recommend. And I'm very happy I can use and test these products. You know, I don't get any money for it. I only get the product itself. But it cannot be better than this to get outdoors, I believe. So I think sponsor is a very natural thing. To be an influencer of YouTube, surely use as more subscribers or subscribers you have on Instagram, you should take responsibility. You have more responsibility, and you surely need to be kind of filtering things out. So kind of pump up the light here a little bit so you can see. I found this piece of paper where you can read about the aperture and focal length, shutter speed. Try to memorize it. Good for taking pictures and video. Mostly don't use it. And here is like the checklist. Memory cards are the mail with batteries, tripod, objective, light, flash. Don't use flash. Microphone, camera. Is a place good for filming. Is the white balance okay? Is the sound good? Is the format you are filming with good? Use the ISO speed shutter, A-roll with others or alone, 5-second B-roll clips, macro, point of view, wide angle, inserts, slow motion, rack focus. So, kind of a checklist. I started talking today and only done like the A-roll stuff, and I could really do some B-roll, but I have done that before, so it doesn't really matter. And it's good not only to have B-rolls. Whole starting sequence of this video was kind of a B-roll itself. So been chopping up some wood a little bit smaller, like this. This is like white. It's like a mess here, so it is burns a little quicker. It's starting to get really cold outside, probably -5 or so, I don't know. So I just going to drink my beer and soon head to bed, because it's almost 9 o'clock now actually. I haven't drank this yet finished, but let's try this one instead. This is more like it. This is an IPA. Also very fruity and sour, but it's not the same at all as the sour cherry. A little bit too sour in my opinion. Much better. Oh man, I have my wife was also generous and gave me some socks, new wool socks, and they're cool, no doubt about that.
and show you in a second because it's a little bit special. You can't read that. Please give me a beer. These are brand new socks. My wife gave it to me, and they're usually good, and they are thicker than the ones I use normally, the Ulvang Super. These are thicker wool, but I'm freezing. So there is something the way those thin Ulvang Super wool socks are, that you can compare with big wool. They are extremely good, those from Ulvang Super. This, on the other hand, very funny, but not more than that. Oh, I've been working with some wood a little bit. It's definitely warmer here now than it was, and I have smaller wood here as well. Probably will be heading to bed anyway. Just wanted to take my shoes off because wow, I was cold. Good night, guys. I want to go and lay down now. It's been a tiring day actually, so tomorrow awaits a new day. It's going to use a little bit time outdoors tomorrow because my pickup back home is in the middle of the day actually. So I will be heading to a new place. I was wondering, there is a place not far called Gupu. I'm going to try to head there, and I think there are some made lean-tos. I'm going to try to see how it looks there, and probably make my way to lunch, eat some lunch there around 2 o'clock perhaps, and then I will be picked up by 4. So good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. As you can see, fell a lot of snow, snowing like crazy. I woke up to see the watch on my mobile, and suddenly I found out I have only 1% of battery, so I'm kind of a little bit stuck in the wild right now. So I'm going to fire up the oven, make some breakfast, and see how we are going to get back. Maybe a little bit difficult to see, but I put some char cloth I had from my firebox from there up top there, and just a little bit of toilet paper to get it to ignite. It's quite wet, but more dry than the wood on the south side, so let's try. Need to be patient, but I think we have it under control. Okay, so I found my spoon. It was actually hidden inside that this heavy cover. I put it there, but I forgot I had it there. And I have kind of the fire under control, but it kind of dies quickly as well. So it's going to take a long time before I can eat some breakfast here. So I'm going to make me some coffee and just relax. Also, it started to rain so all of a sudden. Instead of yeah, snowing. Okay, my breakfast is ready. I have packed some things up, and yeah, just I'm going to fix that and get ready to head out in this rainy weather. I have some cheese here as well. Need to put that on top of the eggs and bacon. So some parmesan. Normally I use cheddar for this. Was the only cheese we had at home, so a lot of cheese is good thing. Actually, I'm just going to try to mix it a little bit. This fire is kind of dying now anyway, so but just so it melts a little bit. This normally I like to take with me some HP sauce, but I forgot that too. Tastes good anyway. Yeah, the phone it kind of screwed me up because now I'm really relying that my wife's going to pick me up at 4 o'clock. And I think my daughter got sick as well. So the this power bank have failed me several times now since the expedition. And I had 27% of battery when I turn off the phone. And I want to check my phone early today, and then suddenly it was 1%. So it was just enough time to just send a message if her can pick me up at 4 o'clock. That drone that I have also has a power bank. You can use those batteries as power bank, but that single adapter I forgot, and I forgot some other things as well at my possible pouch. I think I need to really rethink the possible pouch and make a video about it. If you don't know what a possible pouch is this look like a toiletries, but it's not. Include a headlamp, a poncho I'm surely going to use after, though I don't think it's big enough for my pack. I forgot to check my weather as well, so most of the camera gear needs to go inside a regular plastic bag. And yeah, really dumb this time, but what are we gonna do about it? Surely I could survive a lot longer time, but I need I cannot go without electronics. Need to stay in touch with my wife and family. But this is not survival, guys. This is just overnight on the woods. Just to head home to edit the video. Hey guys, so I have cleaned up most of the things. Packed the oven, the inner tent, everything, and just trying to see if I can make this as waterproof as possible. I think I'm going to just try to put that outer tent, just stop it, put it inside here instead of the bag, because I have packed all the cameras and everything inside there, so it's going to be a little bit different packing on the way back. And I will head for the lava, so hopefully I can make it there without getting too wet and get picked up. As you can see, this dome is really easy to pack. Those poles there are very hard. This is the only thing that takes space actually. You can, but I believe those poles are perhaps a little bit better than using just one big aluminium pole. It's a little bit more stable. Inside there is my pack, so I'm going to head down there as soon as I have packed that down and those poles onto my pack. Okay, ready to go. Have with me some more dry wood to just dry myself up. Should get my snowshoes again, but it wasn't. Weathercast didn't say so much snow and rain, so have to head up carefully. Back to that lean-to made lean-to, like 2 kilometers away from me, I believe. So let's head out. There we have it. Those are the lean-tos. I think these are my tracks from yesterday, and now one another's. It's a toilet as well. I'm not sure if I can make a fire there, but I have some fuel with me. Yeah. These are. Oh, there is some. This is a little bit like in Denmark, I believe, because they have shelters made like this, and you cannot prepare a fire everywhere in Denmark, so you need to have it to places like this. And there's normally a lot of wood here as well, so I find, wow, a lot of birch behind that green tarp over there for storage. Come on, come on. Don't want to burn some of them. Crap. Kidding me?
try to use birch and my fire steel this time, and to just put those there. Oh, very Caribbean. Okay, a little bit warm. Should wait a little bit.
There is the car, I believe. I have found the way back. It's raining yet, and we follow on this road from the Gupu. So I will soon be heading home. So I hope you like this video, guys, and see you next time. Bye.